India, a land of vibrant culture, a land of ancient traditions, but beneath the bustling cities and colourful festivals lies a wild heart beating to the rhythm of nature. India, a megadiverse nation, harbours an astonishing array of wildlife, from the towering Himalayas to the lush western Ghats. The country is a mosaic of diverse ecosystems. Join us on an 8-minute journey as we explore the wild wonders of India. India's wild heart beats strong. It is a symphony of sounds, the roar of a tiger, the trumpeting of an elephant, the call of a peacock. These are the sounds of India's soul, a soul that is deeply connected to the natural world. This connection is evident in India's ancient scriptures. The Vedas, written thousands of years ago, celebrate the interconnectedness of all living things. This reverence for nature is deeply ingrained in Indian culture. It is reflected in the country's art, music, and literature. Today, India faces a challenge, balancing its burgeoning human population with the needs of its wildlife. This is a challenge that we must meet, for the sake of our planet's future, for the sake of our own. India's landscape is as diverse as its culture. From the soaring heights of the Himalayas to the steamy jungles of the Western Ghats, India is a land of contrasts. Each ecosystem is home to a unique array of flora and fauna. The Himalayas, the highest mountain range in the world, cast a long shadow over India. These mountains are home to snow leopards, Tibetan wolves, and the elusive red panda. The air is thin and the climate harsh, but life finds a way. The Western Ghats, running parallel to the west coast, are a biodiversity hotspot. These mountains are cloaked in lush rainforests, home to tigers, elephants, and a myriad of bird species. The Western Ghats are also home to a variety of endemic species found nowhere else on Earth. The Thar Desert in the northwest is a land of extremes. Scorching days give way to freezing nights, but even here life endures. The desert fox, the Indian gazelle, and the endangered great Indian bustard call this harsh landscape home. The Sundarbans, a vast mangrove forest in the Bay of Bengal, are a world unto themselves. This is the realm of the Royal Bengal tiger, a creature perfectly adapted to life in the mangroves. The Sundarbans are also home to a variety of other wildlife, including saltwater crocodiles, spotted deer, and a plethora of bird life. No animal is more synonymous with India than the Bengal tiger. This magnificent creature, with its distinctive orange and black stripes, is the apex predator of the Indian jungles. The Bengal tiger is a symbol of strength, power, and grace. The Bengal tiger is a solitary creature, fiercely territorial and supremely adapted to its environment. Its stripes, unique to each individual, provide camouflage in the dappled light of the forest. The tiger is an ambush predator, relying on stealth and power to bring down its prey. The tiger's roar is a sound that sends shivers down the spine. It is a sound that echoes through the jungle, a reminder of who is king. The tiger is a keystone species, playing a vital role in maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. Sadly, the Bengal tiger is an endangered species. Habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict have taken their toll. But there is hope. Conservation efforts are underway to protect this iconic creature and ensure its survival for generations to come. To Section 4. Elephants, gentle giants of India. The Indian elephant, a symbol of wisdom and strength, is another iconic animal of India. These gentle giants, with their wrinkled skin and lumbering gait, are a common sight in many parts of the country. Elephants are highly social animals living in herds led by a matriarch. They communicate through a complex system of sounds and gestures. Elephants are herbivores, spending their days grazing on grasses, leaves, and fruits. The Indian elephant plays an important role in maintaining the health of the forest ecosystem. They create clearings in the forest as they move, which allows sunlight to reach the forest floor. This promotes the growth of new vegetation, which benefits other animals. Like the tiger, the Indian elephant is also facing threats. Habitat loss and fragmentation are major concerns. Elephants need large areas to roam, and as their habitat shrinks, they are increasingly coming into conflict with humans. Section 5. A kaleidoscope of wildlife. Beyond the tiger and the elephant, India is a treasure trove of biodiversity. From the one-horned rhinoceros of Assam to the snow leopard of the Himalayas, India is home to a dazzling array of wildlife. The Indian peacock, with its iridescent plumage, is a sight to behold. The male peacock displays its feathers in a spectacular courtship ritual, hoping to attract a mate. The peacock is India's national bird, a symbol of beauty and grace. The king cobra, the world's longest venomous snake, is another fascinating creature found in India. Feared and revered, the king cobra is a master of camouflage, blending seamlessly into its surroundings. Its venom is potent enough to kill an elephant. The Nilgiri tahr, an endangered mountain goat found in the Western Ghats, is a symbol of agility and grace. These sure-footed creatures are perfectly adapted to life on the steep slopes of the mountains. Their thick coats protect them from the cold. Section 6: Guardians of the Wild Conservation Efforts. India has a long history of conservation. Many communities have lived in harmony with nature for centuries. Today, India is at the forefront of global conservation efforts, with a network of national parks, wildlife sanctuaries and conservation reserves. Project Tiger, launched in 1973, is one of the most successful conservation programs in the world. The project has helped to increase the population of Bengal tigers in India. Project Elephant, launched in 1992, aims to protect elephants and their habitat. The Wildlife Protection Act of 1972 provides legal protection to India's wildlife. The Act prohibits the hunting of endangered species and the trade in wildlife products. It also regulates the use of forest resources. Numerous NGOs and individuals are working tirelessly to protect India's wildlife. They are involved in research, education and advocacy. They are the unsung heroes of conservation, working to ensure that India's wild heritage is passed on to future generations. Section 7: Preserving India's Natural Heritage. India's wildlife is facing unprecedented threats. Habitat loss, poaching and climate change are taking their toll. The future of India's wild wonders hangs in the balance. We must act now to protect India's natural heritage. We need to strengthen our conservation efforts, raise awareness about the importance of wildlife, and promote sustainable development. Each one of us has a role to play. We can support conservation organizations, reduce our ecological footprint, and educate others about the importance of wildlife. By working together, we can ensure that India's wild heart continues to beat strong. India's wild wonders are a gift. They are a reminder of the beauty and fragility of nature. Let us cherish this gift and pass it on to future generations. The time to act is now. The future of India's wildlife depends on it.